Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Neopets the Darkest Faerie. I'm Starlight1680, and last time we got to Meridel. This is quite clearly Meridel! We got to Bright Vale and warned the king about the purple clouds that are coming. And I gave this guy an absolutely hilarious voice. That sounds nothing like his actual voice, and he never speaks again. So, this time we are going to do some research in the library. And actually, you can talk to the people around the library, and they'll tell you how much they love Bright Vale and how much they love Bright Vale's library, and then you'll start shifting around the shelves. And they'll get all mad at you. The books on those upper shelves hold many tales of forgotten lore. They'd be a good place to start researching. They're a little out of reach, though. I have an itch on my back. But before we do that, here's a book on King Scarl. This is an interesting story, kinda sad though. King Hagen was pleased. A fortified treasury outside of town seemed a good way to keep his wealth safe. And it did remain secure until an insider let in bandits. The entire treasury was emptied. Though no one was officially accused of being the traitor, the common folk hold the garrison leader, Sir Magentis, responsible. Except for King Hagen's two closest advisors, Sir Magentis had the only key to open the internal vaults. Thus, Sir Magentis was the only one who could have opened the door for the thieves. That his body was found later only proves that he, in turn, was betrayed by the criminals he had led. Such a sad story. And if you pay attention to stuff, he's actually related to the prince. Prince Torin was his name. The dude who wanted to give us the, he wanted us to give the flower, the golden rose, to, his girlfriend. Now his fiancée. Here's a book about wereloops if you want to read it. Here's a book about Market Town. We already read that. And we already read that. Meridel, if you want to read that. About Bogshot. About Bright Vale. And about Fiora's castle. About time we got started. So what you want to do is you want to step on this button. And piss everyone off with all the noise. Yeah, nobody's gonna be very happy about you making all this noise in a library. And the librarian's going to be mad because it's gonna take him forever to get everything organized again. So these are the books you want to read. With the power to conjure nightmares, the Dark One tried to seize the city but was repulsed. She returned, having obtained greater powers, and destroyed the city she'd helped found, Altador. The Darkest Faerie destroyed a place called Altador. If I recall in my history lessons, Altador was a legendary city that disappeared 1,000 years ago. That makes the Darkest Faerie really, really old. We need to find out more about her. Let's try one of the other books. Basically, your need research will update every time you read a book. Hey. So, climb up here. And go over here. And read this book. The Destruction of Altador. Too late to save the legendary city of Altador, Fiora attacked the Darkest Faerie. In the end, it took the powerful magic of Fiora's wand to stop the evil one's advance. Ah, so Queen Fiora was the one who defeated the Darkest Faerie all those years ago. But the book says that Fiora's powers alone couldn't stop her. Only with the aid of a powerful artifact called Fiora's Rod, that's not what it said, was she able to battle the Darkest Faerie. So, if we find Fiora's wand, I'm just going to replace that word with wand, we can use it to stop the Darkest Faerie. Quick, let's research those other books to find out where it is. Saddened by the king's greatest loss, and touched by his sacrifice, Fiora presented him with the greatest gift she could offer, her wand. The king took it from her respectfully. He understood how powerful a legacy had been placed in his hands. It was put in the place of honor, in the place of honor within the great treasure vault. So Fiora gave the wand to an ancient king of Meridel for his deeds. That means that Fiora's rod must still be in Meridel somewhere. The book said that the wand was placed in the great treasure vault, but where's that? Come on, let's find the location of the treasure vault. Okay, so basically you jump off that. Believe me, I've tried jumping from that shelf to that bookshelf before. It didn't work. It never works. So you have to climb all the way back up. Hey! And you can fall off this really, really easy, so be careful. And lo, after the great sinking, followed by the great burning, after the great splashing, there was the great wailing from the people of the fourth castle, as they realized the great treasure vault had been buried for all time. And the kings of Meridel wept. They wept for a very, very long time. Artist rendering past castles. The Meridel treasure vault is buried deep under Castle Meridel. So, to stop the Darkest Faerie, we need Fiora's wand, and we can find the wand in the treasure vault under Meridel Castle. Brilliant! We just need to get into the castle dungeons and retrieve the wand. The Darkest Faerie won't know what hit her. Now, let's get to Meridel Castle. But first, I'm going to buy a new shield and armor. So, now we can leave. And you can do stuff around town, like, there's an obstacle course, which I'll be doing later. Basically, you pay 50 Neopoints to get more money back. Oh, excuse me. And let's see. There's a potion shop, and this looks weird, but it's actually a map shop. As you can see. This tells you about those magically locked chests. This tells you about the magic locks. And this is about portals. Bandits! I think we read this one already, but you can pause and read again if you like. Because I don't know if we did or not. So I'm going to buy this map, and this map, and this map, and this map, and this map. I've got maps to Brightvale and beyond. I'm also rather knowledgeable of the lands around Brightvale, I must say. You can talk to him to learn about secret stuff. So the obstacle course is out that way. You can see it right there. Poof! Ye ol' obstacle course. Okay, weird. And how long have we been recording? 12 minutes. So, if you walk in here, you can get a new shield for Tor. A Knight's Shield. This will stop all but the most powerful attacks. And for Roberta, I'm going to switch to her for this because we saw how that wand thing went last time. These magic robes really make me look the part. And now, we are pretty much broke. So, switching back to Tor. You know what, I'm going to switch back to Roberta and use some of our purple juppies because, as you can see, we have way too many of them. And now, if I can find my way, we will leave town. So, if we follow the crests of Meridel on our map and go back the way we came, that will take us to Meridel. That's right, the bridge, or the Brightvale Bridge is just down the road from where we met near the beach. That bridge is the only way back to Meridel Castle. Let's go. However, it's washed out, so you have to go to Bogshot first. Like I said, I'm going to do, these main quests in the most efficient way in the most efficient order, and just they expect you to go to the bridge. I was gonna say Meridel Bridge, but they expect you to go to the bridge and then come back to Bogshot. So that's kind of annoying. So we'll just go to Bogshot first. What?
Children?
Who said that?
She sends me up against children. But I promise you one thing. I'll try to make your deaths painless.
Apparently the assassin is ambidextrous because, as you saw, he drew his sword with his left hand. And now it's in his right hand. He has the bad habit of doing that and then throwing stuff at you. Hey! This isn't even a real fight. Just so you know, you can just exit the boundary and the fight will end. I think you got a bit of a problem there. Also, I've seen sources that say that the assassin is fire-aligned. Other sources say that he's, dark-aligned. However, no matter which mote you equip to your shield, it will deflect his attacks. So he's actually all the alignments. He's Nova-aligned. And just because I'm done explaining, I'm just gonna go outside the barrier.
Who goes there? That's the king's niece! She's being attacked!
It seems that fate and larger numbers have granted you a reprieve. It doesn't matter to me. I will return at a more convenient time.
So that was the Gellert assassin. And he's kind of a pain, but I love him. He's just awesome. Now you might be asking why I'm going back into Meridel. Well, I mentioned in the last episode that he's the most well-developed character in the game. Now, he's a Gellert. We know that. And you can learn more about him if you go talk to King Hagen immediately after you've been attacked. So, yeah, he's apparently ambidextrous. I don't know if that was miscommunication on the part of the development team, but like the game programmers and the animators, but apparently he's ambidextrous, which is kind of useful given his profession. An assassin hired by the Darkest Faerie, no doubt, and to think he would try to harm my favorite niece. Isn't she your only niece? It would appear that her monsters can only dwell within those purple clouds. Otherwise, she would have sent one of them. Or sent them. Not one of them, just them. Thus, she needed an agent free to roam outside her domains. I'm surprised. Gellerts are known to be loyal and stalwart people. Come to think of it, I did once hear a tale about a Gellert assassin. He was from a royal family and very well off, but then something happened. Something to do with someone he loved. He turned from the light, becoming the persistent killer he is today. So, yeah. That's a thing. Now, the king said he came from a royal family, which could hint at the fact that he came from Torin's family. I don't know if Torin is his brother, his cousin, his third uncle twice removed. I don't know, but I seriously doubt that he's his uncle because I think the assassin's older than he is. But, so, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you near the entrance to Brightvale. Or not Brightvale, Bogshot. Okay, so, if you come this way, you remember this dude with the cart. Bogshot is right here. As you can see, the monsters aren't anywhere near us anymore, so... Bogshot Swamp. Hey. This looks like it's gonna be kind of a long episode, so... because we haven't made much progress. So... you can save there if you like, but you don't want to go that way. Not yet. It's for a side quest later. This way is the way to the swamp. Hey? I always have to be itchy when recording. That's just the thing I have. Welcome to Bogshot Swamp, where everything is dark and gloomy. Sounds like my cat wants in. If you talk to people, I've had enough of this. Who do I have to hurt to get some relief? Not me, please. Don't tell me. More sick people. Ugh! This is a disaster. A complete and total disaster. Leave as quickly as you can. Everyone here has the Squamata plague. I can't even muster enough healthy people to harvest the antidote. We can help. These swamps are terribly dangerous for those not born here. We'll take the risk. If it works, the entire village of Bogshot will be in your debt. I need 3 types of bogberries: white, red, and rare black. I don't like the way you laughed there, man. With all 3, I can create the cure. Okay, so that's about Bogshot. That book doesn't tell you anything. And there's a book here about bogberries. Pause and read, if you like. Okay. Now, you can buy stuff from everybody, but the bridge builder is over here, and you can't really get anything from him because, well, he doesn't have anything for you. Or, he can't do anything for you is what I'm trying to say, because he's sick. Achoo! Now this is for Roberta, but we can't buy it. It actually makes her shield stronger. Read the book. About Bagus. About tentacles. About slurs. About sludgies. And a red neg. Ooh, we can buy it. Let's buy it. A red neg. That's helpful. Now, let's see. He's got 2 maps. We'll buy both of them. Or one of them. Let's hope we can buy both of them. Ah! We can't buy both of them. And now we're completely broke. So... 26 minutes. I think we have a little bit more time. Hey. I'll get to the boss in this episode. Oh, right. This is a giant tentacle. It's pretty much a tentacle, except huge. Okay. Okay, this way. The map is really easy to follow in this area. Oh, sorry. Allergies. I think my throat's getting dry. So excuse me for a second, because I gotta talk for several more minutes. Sweet Gatorade. Okay, so... We go into the swamp, and cross these bridges, and a tip about the swamp, the shallow water that you can walk in will be this light green color, and the water you can't walk in will be, whoa, will be a very dark green color, kind of like that. Like right around this thing. It will be very, very dark, and kind of looks almost black. Here's a better example. It's very, very dark green, and you will die if you fall into it like that. But that's also a quick way to get to the other side. This water isn't that deep. It's kind of deceptive, but it isn't that deep. Kind of surprised I haven't been attacked yet. Because there are minions here. And you might want to kill them. I'm not going to, but you might want to kill them, because after the clouds disappear, they don't go away. Okay. A starlight potion. This is said to hold the light of 100 stars in it. When it's uncorked, it dispels all evil magic nearby. Neat! So, yeah. If you have that dark mist on you, then it'll make it all go away. Oh, dang. 4-leaf clover! Yay! This is the, poison. Ah! That's a poison enemy. If he hits you, he can poison you. Okay, now... white bogberries. There's only a handful, but they should work. I can't move. Oh, scary. What was that? Ah, don't kill me. I'm too young to die. I'm too young and pretty to die. Oh. What's this? Who am I kidding? I know what everything is. The one thing about these sludgies. They just can't get enough Bagus. Fight me, you coward! Ah! Dang it! Run! Yeah, sludgies. I think sludgies are the only pets that like Bagus. And they will go after it if, a Bagus plant is opened up near them. So... here's our quest. And there were white, red, and black bogberries growing in the swamp. Okay. So, The assassin won't fight you for most of the game. He'll mostly just get you into some bad situations that will probably kill you. And then, when he is sick of it, he'll fight you himself. I don't know why he doesn't just fight you himself now, but... oh well. It's just the way the game is. Red bogberries. I hope they're ripe enough for the cure potion. Can't move. You can see where it was. If you can just see its green smoke dissipating. It took me forever to find this next part as a kid because I wasn't looking. And then I saw those lights finally. I'm like, well, how do I get over there? And I finally figured it out. Now, this is kind of difficult. I'm gonna go over those plants over there. This water is an instant game over too, so... at least it is most of the time. Oh. Well then. Excuse me. For being wrong. It's usually a game over for me. I don't know why it wasn't that time, but... it is possible to jump on that pile. Oh. Wrong! Nah, don't kill me! Please don't kill me. I'm too pretty to die. Whoa. I almost ran right into that. You can see the swirling vortex of badness. It's hanging pretty low. So yeah. It is possible to jump on that pile and then jump over to the island over there. But I'm not going to do that. Now, what you want to do is put either water or earth on your shield, it doesn't matter which, and water or earth on your armor, also doesn't matter which. So, and then you want to put fire on your sword. I've noticed fire works the best, so... but this enemy can both poison and freeze you. So he's both earth and water aligned. But you can't deflect him no matter what you do. Believe me, I tried. I always put earth on my shield just for security. I don't know why I do it, because it's not at all effective. What you want to do is you want to get up high. And every time he goes down, you want to put your everything away. Well, actually, you can deflect him. But you want to put everything away until he's about to strike. Because otherwise, he won't attack. And then he'll bounce off your shield, and then you do a jump attack. You have to be really, really careful, because there is deep water around here. And you can die just from falling into the water. Went right over me. Sometimes I'll do that. And then he's going to destroy 2 platforms. For some reason, I don't get the boss music and the screeching that he makes, when doing this. So... Oh, crud, he's behind me. No! Don't do that! Bad snake! Oh. Okay. So now he's gonna destroy 2 more platforms. And he'll keep doing this until there's only 1 left. Eh. And it's really obnoxious because you can't poison him. Or he'll try to poison you. And then he'll do that, which freezes you. Just completely. And then he'll bite you, and you can't deflect him. Up! Oh, amusing. And then if you're not on the platforms, he'll try to poison you. So this part of the fight drags on for a while. Oh, right. If you pull your stuff out too early, he'll just attempt to poison you. Oh, I got poisoned. Roberta's attacks do nothing on this guy. Trust me. Get up! Get up! Darn it! Get up! Okay, now. He's dead. Finally. After 38 minutes.
Look at the sky!
It's cleared up. It's like the clouds were...
Tied to that giant monster! So if other monsters keep the clouds in place, then if we defeat the monsters...
We can free the land!
So he finally died. Now I can get to the black bogberries. What's great about this part is... until you leave and come back, it is completely impossible to die. Because watch, I can jump in, and I'll just end up right back there. No game over, no nothing. Oh. Oh! Dang it! And black bogberries. We need to get these to the apothecary thought as soon as possible. Okay. Now, the snake will serve as your bridge because he destroyed that first little platform that you had. So if you fall in, you'll just spawn right back at the beginning, but if you leave and come back, you'll die if you fall in this water. So, I'll meet you back at the village. Swamp looks much nicer now, doesn't it? Words you'd never thought you'd hear. So, now that we're back at the village... you want to go over back to the apothecary. Thank you, I fear the sickness had a hold on us all. But with this, I can brew what I need to help us all. Alright. Nice long episode here. Now you want to go to the bridge builder. And it doesn't matter if you saw the bridge that was out or not, you just go to the bridge builder and talk to him. Ah, I feel so much better. Ah, the Brightvale Bridge is still out. I've got to get on it right away. And that's all that's in here. It's just his stuff. So, now the bridge is fixed. He doesn't go anywhere, but the bridge is fixed. So... everybody's better now, except for one guy who tried to cure himself earlier. But we'll get to that later. For now, I need to find the save point. But while I'm doing that, oh right, it's this way. While I'm doing that, thank you for watching. Do your thing. Just like, comment, subscribe, whatever. And I will see you all next time in Let's Play Neopets: The Darkest Faerie, when we do a bunch of side quests. Alright. See you later. Why are you still here?